Hi everybody, today I'll be talking about how to create visually appealing slides. What is visualization? Visualization is the process of creating images or animations to help communicate or enhance given information. Visualization usually includes three components, which are typography, screen design, and media. First, we're going to talk about typography. That is text written in words. We can think about the kinds of words we use, the font size, the type of font, and many more things with words. Screen design. Screen design is the way in which information is presented on the actual screen. Is the information presented just words? Does it also have pictures or videos or animations? Or is it just visuals itself? Is there too much information on the screen or too little? Media is the technological applications or tools used to present information such as pictures, audios, or visuals. We need to think about what media is presented and how it relates to the text written, if any. Visualization and hypermedia. Information is present through the use of technology. Hypermedia can allow you to easily connect text to specific videos, audios, or images. These are used to help you visualize the topic. When creating slides or other tools used to present information, teachers should remember not to clutter students' visualization. We must first consider metacognition when creating slides. Metacognition is a process in which we understand one's own thoughts. How much information will be presented to the viewer? As teachers, we want to remember the cognitive load theory. If too much information is presented at the same time, then students have a more difficult time processing information. Even if the information is presented is related, too many texts and visuals can make the viewer distracted, and it makes it harder to focus on a certain point. Not all information that goes in the working memory will stay in the long-term memory. Metacognitive load can probably not be considered to always further learning. Rather, it may either be beneficial when metacognitive and self-regulatory activities contribute to schematic construction, or ineffective when the activities do not contribute to the schema construction, or possibly detrimental when the activities hinder schema construction. Again, we need to think about how much information we are actually giving our students and how important is that information. So here are a couple examples. Okay, so in this slide, as you can see on the left side, there's clearly too much information about suggestions for teaching math. Yes, this is a very informational slide. However, again, even if I was a teacher reading this information, there's just too many words. We want to be able at least to break it down and try to keep it into different slides and shorten out the words as best as possible. Here's another example. You can clearly see that this computer screen is just all over the place. Nothing is organized. You've got files everywhere, pictures. There's no sort of cleanliness or organization to this screen. So we want to make sure that our slides or information presented is always well organized. Visuals that are well organized are easily comprehensible. Teachers want to make sure that the information given is easy to read, easy to be able to understand. They're also focused on one point. So if we're given a slide, we want to make sure that our slide contains at least 1 to 2 sentences. And if anything, they're short. Okay, like we said, too much information can hinder from focusing on the main point or the one point that we want to focus on. They're categorized. So as you can see in this picture on the left, you can see all the shapes are all in different orders, but on the right side, as you can see, it's organized. When we are building our presentations, we want it to be organized, we want it to be sequential, we want everything to relate and also be in a certain order and not too much information. And lastly, we want to make sure that it is simple. Again, simple meaning short, easy to grasp. Again, we want to make sure that our visuals are not overwhelming for our students and not giving too many points at the same time. Remember, keep our visuals simple. Thank you for listening.